A week full of exciting football stories from Africa's rich vein. We are excited to come your way again with Football Planet. Hello, my name is Juliet Boa. So coming up in the next minutes ahead, we will be your home for everything football as we touch on the most important African football stories this week. We have an exclusive interview with Everton's Yannick Bolasie. We also have the latest on the Sierra Leonean Football Federation scandal, as well as the 2016 Women's CAF Cup. There is more. So Everton's start to this year's Premier League has been boosted by DR Congo forward Yannick Bolasie. In what has been a fair run so far, he speaks for the first time about the much talked about transfer, Champions League goals, and life and living it at Everton. Let's hear from him.
Yannick Bolasie, tell us a little bit about your transfer from Crystal Palace to Everton.
Well, obviously it was hard to leave Crystal Palace and to join Everton, you know, which is a big club and a club that should be finishing in the Champions League or the top 6 places, you know, was a step that I thought I should make for myself personally to develop my ability, my career, and also to end up able playing in the Champions League one day.
How do you feel to be the 7th African player to be so expensive in this transfer? How do you feel?
Well, for me, it's about the hard work that I put in, you know. Obviously, you know, I don't negotiate the price of what I want to go to, so, you know, it's the clubs. For me, I don't really care about that, to be honest, you know. I just want to play football and, you know, show my ability and show what I can do at this top level. And obviously Everton have given me the platform for that.
Have you been warmly welcomed at Everton?
Yeah, you know, I know the manager, the chairman and the chief executive wanted me, so, you know, I feel good. And the fans over there, they've seen me play against them, so they kind of know what I'm bringing to their team.
How do you feel to play with a compatriot from DRC, Romelu Lukaku, at Everton?
Obviously, yeah, you know, Romelu is my friend and he's a top player and he's got a very good mentality. You know, to be around him is also very pleasing because him himself, he's younger than me, but he's been around lots of top players, so you can see in his mentality and the way, you know, he trains and wants to play. It's very good and also refreshing for me to see face to face, and, you know, I can only take that and gain that from him and also bring that to the national team of Congo.
How it works, the training days at Everton, because it's quite different with Crystal Palace, how it works?
Yeah, it's totally different, you know. I have to get used to the system that they play because, you know, Everton are a team that keep the ball more, and, you know, Crystal Palace, we was counter-attacking, but, you know, once I get used to that, I think I'll be fine and, you know, very effective.
What is your personal goal when going at Everton?
You know, to get into Europe and Champions League, you know. You can't look no less because this team belong there, and, you know, I think we should be trying to get there, and if we wasn't, you know, then I don't know. But for me, I joined the club because I know it had ambition, you know, with the manager and the players that we've got. Yeah, we should be looking to get into Europe.
Thank you very much for the interview.
No problem. Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome you.
So that was Yannick Bolasie speaking exclusively to Africanews. Still staying on the continent, though, and African football has been shaken by a recent scandal that is further questioning how the football associations operate in the region. So in Sierra Leone, the FA head and 2 others are fighting claims they have embezzled funds. This report speaks to the ongoing tussle in Sierra Leone.
The past week will be one Sierra Leone's FA boss, Aisha Johansen, would want to forget quickly. She's been under fire following accusations of mismanagement by the country's corruption body. granted bail on Thursday after meeting nail conditions. She is to cooperate with officials. Her two other assistants are yet to meet the conditions. The trio were picked up and placed in custody.
If the boss is being questioned, then I think the whole system has something that they need to explain. But I don't really know the details of the arrest. But they say they are investigating financial issues. So, but we'll wait until the investigation is over. From there, we'll know what the real problem is. But it's not good for Sierra Leone. It's not good for football.
Voted in 2013, Johansen took office at a time when the Ebola outbreak led to a ban on some local and international games. Aisha Johansen is the only female president of a football association in Africa. The arrested officials have denied any wrongdoing, describing their arrest as politically motivated.
So Aisha Johansen has released a statement saying events over the past 48 hours have left me shocked and mortified. My innocence in any allegations involving corruption or related offences is undisputed. My 14-year career in football administration internationally and globally has from the onset been centred around bringing integrity and good governance into football, signed by the Sierra Leonean football president. So after a 30-year break, the Sekafa Women Football Championship makes a return, and the 7-country tournament kicked off on Sunday at the FUFA Technical Center in Uganda. So women's AFCON finalists, that is Kenya, are already being called the runaway tournament favorite. We go on the line all the way from Uganda to speak to a sports journalist, Usha Mugisa, who is covering the championship. Usha, thank you so much for your time here on Football Planet. It's day 2 of the tournament. What is the very latest you can tell us here?
It's been an amazing first day. Yesterday, 15 goals scored on the opening day. Fantastic performance from the women. It's something that you can see that, was long needed in this region to have the several countries come together to play at a tournament like this. And it's been very timely for Kenya, who are prepared for the Africa Women's Cup of Nations that is going to be in Cameroon. And you can see that their level of fitness and style of play is something that they'll be proud of as they prepare for the event in Cameroon in 2 months.
Yeah, but tell me, which teams are going to stand out by your estimation?
Well, of course, Kenya are tournament favorites. That's not a secret. You can see, from their preparations. They just did 2 or 3 weeks ago in Spain and Germany, where they played teams like Benfica. So for me, Kenya is a tournament favorite. Then you have Lucy, which is Ethiopia. Ethiopia have been to the Africa Women's Cup of Nations twice, and coached by their legendary coach, who has also coached the a male team in Ethiopia. And I just spoke to her this morning, and she says, she knows that Kenya is a very tough team, but Ethiopia as well will be up there trying to get in. But also, I think Tanzania and Burundi look good. They are my other choice, but I think they'll finish maybe 3rd or 4th. For me, in the final, I predict Ethiopia and Kenya.
We get to the Uefa Champions League, and it enters week 1 of the 2016 edition with exciting matches for your delight. So Barcelona kicks off campaign against Scottish giant Celtic, while Bayern Munich welcomes FC Rostov. Arsenal are away to French champions Paris Saint-Germain, plus other attractions. So while there will be lots of action in the Champions League, the Europa League will also be full of thrills. Here are the fixtures for the upcoming matches. So So some interesting matches to look forward to. Thanks for being a part of this week's edition. Continue the conversations on our social media handles. If you're on Twitter, the hashtag is Football Planet, and follow us as well at Africanews Sports. Until next week, think football, think Football Planet. Stay on side.